In Luigi's Circuit from Mario Kart Super Circuit, you can see this blimp with Luigi's face on it. This same blimp appears in the background of Sky Garden, implying that Sky Garden is located above Luigi's Circuit. Interestingly, the track Sky Garden shares the same Japanese name as the course Cloudtop Cruise, implying it's likely nearby as well. Hello, I'm Sam, and today I'll be continuing my series of locating every Mario Kart track. This episode will be leaving the Mushroom Kingdom and instead be focusing on DK Island and other areas outside the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, you might be wondering what the tracks from the intro has to do with Donkey Kong. Well, Sky Garden is also the name of a level from DK Jungle Beat, meaning the two locations are likely the same. In addition to the shared name, the level before Sky Garden takes place on a snowy mountain. This lines up with the snow-capped mountains we can see in the background of GBA Luigi Circuit in Mario Kart Tour. Now, the events of DK Jungle Beat don't take place on DK Island, but instead take place in several fruit kingdoms, with Sky Garden being found in the Orange Kingdom. Despite this, we can infer from the manual that the fruit kingdoms are still nearby, as it says the piece was disturbed when baddies wreaked havoc on the jungle's inhabitants. I doubt DK would care if this wasn't supposed to be DK Jungle. Speaking of DK Jungle, that's the name of our next course, which clearly takes place on DK Island. It would make sense that DK Jungle Parkway is on DK Island too, given its name and how it's referred to as the home of Donkey Kong. But where exactly is DK Island? Well, I'd say it's close to the shore of Metro Kingdom. In the main menu for Donkey Kong 2, we can see this port city in the background. We get to have a closer look at this city during some of the songs, and we can see it has a lot of iconography tied to DK, such as the Rattly statues or the place called DK Cafe, which matches up with what we see of the Metro Kingdom in Odyssey. Going back to the menu, we can see this mountain east of the city, which might be the Orange Kingdom mountain I mentioned earlier. Speaking of this mountain, given the DK theming, it might be the same mountain as DK Pass or DK Summit. That's all the tracks near DK Island, but since it's the holiday season, let's talk about some Snow Kingdom tracks as well. Now, just like how New Donk serves as a parallel to New York, I believe Snow Kingdom could serve as a parallel to the North Pole. Firstly, they're both the northern snow regions of their world. Secondly, in German, the Snow Kingdom is called Polar Land. Thirdly, and most importantly, we can see many enemies wearing Santa hats in the Snow Kingdom. If Snow Kingdom is meant to be a parallel for the North Pole, then I can pretty confidently place two tracks here. If you look in the background of Ice Ice Outpost, you'll see the logo of the company Toad Polar Expedition, which means it has to take place at one of the poles of the Mario world, so likely Snow Kingdom. The other track is Merry Mountain, which has Christmas theming, which ties it back to the North Pole and thus the Snow Kingdom. That's all I have for this video. Make sure to like the video if you want to see more like it in the future. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye.